Hello, my name is Ashley Masis, and today I'll be talking about the spotted garden eel. This picture is actually the picture that I took. Well, it was actually a video, and I just took a screenshot of the picture of the video. There are a lot more of the spotted garden eels in the back in the videos, but I didn't have them. First, where did I find it? Earlier this year, I went on a family trip to Colorado. We went to see the snow and ended up going to the Denver Zoo. This screenshot right here is the zoo's website, and you can see the spotted garden eel in the bottom right corner, along with other fish. I actually got most of the information for this presentation from their website. How is it classified? So the spotted garden eel is in the Actinoptera subphylum, which includes ray finned fishes and falls under the Chordata phylum. Its genus or scientific name is Heteroconger housei. What is their natural habitats? Their natural habitats are in warmer areas of marine saltwater in the Pacific Ocean and the Red Sea. They tend to stay in sandy flats around coral reefs or areas that are dense with seagrass. They dig burrows as their house, and they make it by digging deep into sand and using their dorsal fin to push the sand out. They can grow to be about 16 inches, so the hole has to be deep enough for them to hide back in. The way the hole stays in place is by using the slime they secrete from their skin, which acts as cement to keep the walls in place. What adaptations do they have to survive in their environments? Well, they have a pointed tail which helps them dig their burrow. The dorsal fin that was mentioned earlier is used to push sand out of the burrow. When they're threatened, they will retreat into their burrow. They have good eyesight, which allows them to spot food and predators. They feed on zooplankton, fish eggs, and crustaceans like some types of shrimp. Their natural predators are Pacific snake eels and tigerfish. For spotted garden eels living in areas with seagrass, the seagrass acts as camouflage, which allows them to hide in plain sight. What does their life cycle look like? They leave their original burrow when they're adults to move closer to mates. And while they're mating, they actually intertwine their upper halves together with their tails remaining in their own burrows. And the female releases fertilized eggs into the water. The eggs float up until they hatch, and once they are large enough, they swim down and make their own burrows. Baby spotted garden eels are born entirely black and develop the spots as they grow. They can live up to 35 to 40 years, and like us, they are sporophyte dominant. On this slide, I wanted to share some fun facts about spotted garden eels. So the first one is that if there is any situation where a female cannot mate with a male, or there's just not enough males in a colony, the females have the ability to change into a male and mate with a female spotted garden eel. Next is that they are pelagic spawners, which means they release sperm and egg into the water and gets fertilized there, and embryonic development takes place in open waters. They're known to be carnivores, and honestly, they look so worm-like that I would have never guessed. There are 35 different species of garden eels, such as brown garden eels, green moray eels, pale green eels, Panamic green moray eels, and so much more. They tend to live in colonies, which is made of hundreds and thousands of individual garden eels. Earlier, I said they grow to be about 16 inches, but they can potentially grow up to 24 inches. Many didn't think that they were true eels, because how small and thin they are. But they have a lot of strength and muscle to make up for that, and honestly, I didn't expect them to be actual eels either. There are many people who like to keep the eels as pets, and some requirements are at least a 125-gallon tank and about 6 to 10 friends. Those in captivity are pets or in zoos or aquariums, are fed flake food or hatch brine shrimp usually. Lastly, I wanted to share why I chose this organism for my presentation. The first is because of my trip to Colorado. It was the first time I actually left Florida, and it was the first time my family ever went on a trip together. We really enjoyed it, and I felt it was important to choose an organism from that trip. Second is when I saw them at the zoo, I took so many videos of them. I just found them so intriguing and nothing like I've seen before. And the third one is because I just thought they were cute and funny looking. They're not so casually seen around, and they remind me of when people put their hands up at concerts and their arms look like worms. And that's it. Thank you so much. Bye bye.